Well, hello. Oh, well. You know, a while back, a lot of people said, according to statistics, violent crime is down under Biden and Harris. I knew that was bullshit. And I am vindicated. To all you libtards out there who quoted those statistics, it turns out the FBI has been cooking the books to make it look like crime has been lowering. But apparently crime has been rising. Thank you. So I am vindicated. I am selfish. I am right. I swore I was right. I swore I knew it all along. How you doing, Edward? For those good. The thing is, they said I was wrong. According to statistics, violent crime has gone down under Biden and Harris. Bullshit. It turns out the books were being cooked by the FBI to make it look like crime was going down when it actually was going up. Way up. Boy, oh boy. So, to the libtards out there, to the liberal trolls, who said, crime went down under Biden and Harris. I want to hear you now. Let's hear you now. Boy, oh boy. I hate being right. Wish I was wrong, but I was right. Now, for those of people trying to communicate with Instagram, I'm having some problems with my phone lately, so you take that way of seeing it. So if anybody wants to come in, what is this? Well, a while back, Edward, I was in a panel discussion, I think, with some people. And they pointed to statistics that said violent crime went down under Biden and under President Biden and Vice President Harris. Apparently, that is not true. According to the latest information, the FBI cooked the books on crime in America. They cooked the books to make it look like crime was going down, to make Biden and Harris look good. But in reality, crime has gone way up. Yeah. How you doing, Krista? I am vindicated. You remember a while back when I was on a panel on Dave's stream. Parasola, how you doing? How you doing, Parasola? Now, I want people to know. I'm going to let them know, okay? I am vindicated. I was right all along. I'm not tooting my own horn. But to the leftoids who said crime went down under Biden and Harris. That's like saying the economy was good under Biden and Harris. You know? No, it wasn't. And with the new information I got, FBI. Oh, really? Are you one of those trolls, one of those liberal trolls who said crime went down under Biden and Harris? Well, according to some new information, crime went way up. It's just the FBI cooked the books. They cooked the stats to make them look good. Obi Doby. Oh, so you're agreeing with me. Oh, cool. Oh, cool, Pappy. You're all right. You're all right. You're agreeing with me? But to the liberal trolls who's... You had a good... I had to work, so yeah, it was semi-good, so... But I got a good ride. They were saying, hell yes. Now, I am vindicated. Because a while back, I was on a panel stream, one of Dave's, and they were saying, a lot of the liberals were saying, according to statistics, crime went down under Biden and Harris. Newsflash, it didn't. It went up. It's just the FBI cooked the books. You know what cooking the books means? It means keeping things out of the numbers. They weren't honest about the statistics. Basically, excellent. So, thank you, Krista. I want to hear from these liberal trolls now. Where are you now, liberal trolls? Saying crime went down under Biden and Harris. I want to hear from you. I know you good folks agree with me. I get that. But now I want to hear from the liberal trolls. I really do. Come on in, liberal trolls. I want to hear you. I want to hear you now. Please, I am vindicated. Come on. Hit me with your best shot. Yeah. Come on. Because I'm feeling that wolf energy tonight. After being vindicated. Vindicated. Now, you guys, you agree with me. But that's not who I want to hear from tonight. Oh, no. I want to hear from the naysayers. The liberal trolls. And they're silent right now. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where have you gone? Got nothing to say. I'm hearing the sound of silence. You got that right. But that's the point. Everyone said I was wrong. That the liberal trolls, they were saying, oh, crime went down under Biden Harris. The economy is doing good under Biden Harris. No, it's not. It's the opposite. Nothing could be further from the truth. And according to this new information, the books were cooked. They crunched the numbers. So, I get you good people. I get you. You agree with me. But tonight, oh no. The main people I want to hear from is the liberal trolls who said, oh, crime went down under Biden and Harris. The economy's doing good under Biden and Harris. I want to hear from them now. I want to hear from them. This time, I really want to hear from them. But I'm not hearing them. Where are you, liberal trolls? Where are you? I can't hear you. You're silent in my chat. You're a bunch of punks now. Now I like this. Let's not go that far, Parasola. So where are you liberal trolls now? You remember, Dave. Don't forget, Dave. I was on your panel. And I had one of these liberals saying, according to statistics, crime is down under Biden and Harris. And it turns out that I was right all along. And when I called bullshit, I called bullshit. And they said that I was wrong. That I don't have my facts straight. Well, now I got my facts straight. I was right. Crime went up way sky high. Exciting. Crime is up. No, because I was proven right. Oh boy. So where are the liberal trolls now? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, you're nowhere to be heard. You're nowhere to be seen. That's where you are. I'm hearing silence now. You all were quoting that statistic on my channel a while back. You all were. Now that I have some ammunition, you don't want to play. Oh, no. I didn't block Moose. Moose is not blocked. No, I don't. But that's not the point. I didn't do that, man. Oh, boy. Must have been doing a stream. Let's see what we got. I did not know that. I'll have to unblock Moose. I'll have to go to your channel and unblock him. You know? Well, I'll put it this way. If I was governor of Maryland, things would be different around here. Yes, I vote Witty. Now tell me, Witty, are you a liberal? One of those liberal trolls that said... Oh boy, Krista, I've heard some information. I don't really want to talk about that. I mean... No, thank you, Parasola. Wait, are you underage? Is that the reason why you don't vote, Parasola? I'm just asking. You know what I mean? Or is it you're a felon? I'm just asking, you know? Or is you just don't want to vote? Yeah, I heard you assaulted your husband. Okay, Krista. The thing is, I don't believe anybody has a right to put their hands on anybody. People need to be respectful of each other. You know, I don't care if you're a man or woman. You don't have any right to put your hands on another human being, and that's how I see it. See ya, Edward. Okay, Parasol. Okay. The point is that it's not a matter of election. Here's the thing. It's not a matter of, who I'm voting for or anything like that. The reason I'm doing this stream, number one, is to let everyone know that I am vindicated in what I was saying before. This is not about the election. It's not about anything like that. It's basically, I stated something that was true, and all these liberals attacked me with this false statistics, this false statistic. So, and a lot of the trolls came at me with this. A lot of these liberal trolls came at me with this. What now? When it turns out your false statistics, your phony numbers have been proven wrong. So it's not about the election. It's simply about saying, I was right and I am vindicated. That I knew the facts ahead. I knew what was going on. Crime has gone up. It's not the fact that I like that crime is going up. Nobody likes that. But here's the thing. You have basically, the point is that I want to hear from the liberal trolls. I really do at this point. I want to hear from them. But they're silent. All of a sudden, when I came out with this video, when it came out with this stream, they're no longer quoting that phony statistic. No longer. They're not saying anything. You know, I don't like to be right about something so bad. High crime, high violent crime, high murders. I really don't like to be right about these things. But at the same time, you got to celebrate the fact that I was proven right and their so-called facts were not factually based and that I was right. And I'm happy about that. What is it, Dave? Well, you know what I'll do? Now, I don't support domestic violence. Now, Krista, if you did that, you need to make restitution. I'll tell you that. Now, I mean, it's not right for you to basically hit your husband. I mean, that's not right at all. I would. She spit in his face. No, I would agree with that, Dave. Yes, Krista. Oh, I do like you, but you cannot disrespect your husband like that. I do agree with that. I agree with that. It's that you got to have respect for the people around you, and you can't take people for granted. Now, what do you think about me being vindicated? I didn't doubt myself for a second, but that's the point. Nowhere to be found. They're suddenly silent, aren't they? So true. Well, I'll get back to the stream. that's not a very civilized thing to do, Krista. Not a very civilized thing to do indeed. I get to that, Krista, but that's not a very civilized thing to do. Krista, you have to learn to be more respectful of others. I get it. Sometimes you have problems in your relationships, but it's no reason to spit in somebody's face. That's not a good idea at all. I have nothing against you, Krista, but the thing is, I do believe in traditional relationships. Okay? I do believe a wife should respect her husband and respect his wishes. I do believe in that. So I hope, Krista, and I'm not being mean to you in any way. I'm just saying, I would pray to God for forgiveness for what you did. And I would basically try to make amends with your husband for what you did. Well, I lost my temper out on the wire. It wasn't right of me, but I was going through a bad time. I lost my mother, and I was grieving my mother's loss. Okay, and Anderson Henderson was acting like a jackass, and eventually I lost my cool with Anderson Henderson, and I kind of lashed out a little bit, and I didn't and I shouldn't have done that. I was trying to keep my cool with him, but it was very difficult under the circumstance. I usually don't. It takes a lot to get me angry, but he was just basically. I just had no chill at that moment in time, and I said some things that I do regret now. You know what I mean? He's not dead, is he? Bullshit, Marco. So where are all the naysayers now? Where are all of them now? Okay, where are all the people who said that crime went down under Biden? Because the evidence does not support that now. Went sky high under Biden, like a sewage leak. How you doing, Jersey Knife Guy? Oh, it's one of my merger. Hi, Jersey Knife Guy. How you doing? Oh, how you doing all the way from Maryland? So, like I said, I am vindicated. And all the people who said that crime went down under Biden-Harris are not speaking now. Where are those phony numbers now? Now that it was proven the FBI cooked the books. And this is not even about the election. It's about saying, I was right. Come on, Ben. Come on. Do you still think crime went down under Biden-Harris? Come on. Tell me, Ben. You still believe that? Please. Come on, Ben. Want to hear it. You're the only troll that's willing to defend it. Come on. Can you defend that now? Now it's been proven the FBI cooked the books about crime? Oh, no. I don't think so. Don't care. Oh, yeah. What a load of crap. Thank you. Not good, Dan. Had a very good, nice bike ride on my on my e-bike. So, you like the new look? No mustache this time. I trimmed the goatee. Yeah. Got a new pair of trimmers. I trimmed my goatee. Make it a little more with a new look. A new more. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Get her time. But where are all the naysayers now? Come on. That's all you. Just hope you stop spitting. I never spit on anybody, Susan. That's something I never did. I've done a lot of things when it comes to violence. Spitting on somebody? Never been my thing. You should know that. You should know that after what I did to your partner. You didn't save me. You forget that you got so that we made your life a living hell, Susan. Oh man, you don't remember, do you? Yeah, your little queer partner. Yeah, that skinny guy who patted me on the head, and me and my brothers tore his arm out, dislocated his shoulder. Remember that? No, you didn't, Susan. No, you didn't. Thank you, not good, Dan. Well, let me explain to you, Grizz, what Susan Hilley is dead. Okay. And the thing is that she was a horrible person. And if I described some of the things that she did, some of the horrible things she did under color of law, I should you should understand what kind of horrible woman she was. You know, man. I mean, she was. Yeah, you did nothing wrong in your hellfire. You know, man. Well, Jeb Butterkiss. Well, let's see. Tell me something. Tell me something, Jeb Butterkiss. Do you still believe that crime went down under Biden and Harris? Come on. Do you still believe that? I was a kid at the time, and me and my brothers did it. Come on. Oh, you got nothing to say about that. You got. I'm not good, Dan. That's not what I'm talking about. Oh, boy. My behavior. Oh, boy. See, this is the thing. You won't admit it. The FBI cooked the numbers. Crime did not go down under Biden and Harris. It went way up. I was right. I was right. And you were wrong. Yeah, right, Grizz. Oh, sure, as long as she's wearing a collar around her neck. Mads. Really, Ben? Really? Come on now. Funny. God's chosen 69. Oh, yeah. Well, I forgive you for being such a cold-hearted bitch. Yeah, sure you did, Bing Click. Sure you did. Sure you did. You don't want to admit it now, do ya? All you liberal trolls, you don't want to admit. I was right. Oh, come on, Glitch. You know that's an American flag. Oh, boy. That is not the devil's birthday, Susan. All right. That being said, I was right all along. Do you even know what happened back then out in the wire? Do you even know? Don't you tell me anything unless you've been there. I was there. You have no idea. No idea. No, they're not horrible lies. You destroyed families for money. Those are wolves. I don't care, Mads. Right now, I care about being right, and that's it. Very good, Sig. You're all. You know, I do forgive you because I have to forgive you as a Christian. Doesn't mean I'm going to completely forget. I can't forget. You gave me so much to remember, Susan. But I'll say this, Susan. You didn't do it directly. You just sent us to our abusers, Susan. You sent us there. And you didn't give a damn about the children. You didn't give one iota. You're cold-hearted. You were cold-hearted then. You're cold-hearted now. Oh, thank you, Dubious. Not angry all the time, Neil. I know it's not Suze. I'm messing with him. Anyway, let's get back to what I do. Well, we're not going to be friends. I'll tell you that, Susan. You know? No, I'm not a furry, but I look pretty furry sometimes. Thank you, Adventure Nomad. I'll check it out. Dubious. I'll check it out. I'm not from a family where we turn the other cheek. We're from the family where we bury you. So I'm sorry. No, I'm not a furry, okay? The reason I do the wolf theme is because, well, there's my family. When I grew up in the backwoods, we were like a pack of wolves. You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. Sometimes we would black out and people would get hurt or killed. And, so yeah, we're kind of like that. So I kind of adopted kind of the wolf, iconography because of my family background. That's all. You know what I mean? Not saying that we are wolves. We just act like them. So, no, she wasn't. She was a total liberal, Grizz. You better do your research. She was a Democrat to the core. Feminist, too. She was a feminist, of all things. Boy, you need to get facts straight, Moose. You need to get your facts straight, Moose. I'm not the only one to attack your partner. My brothers did too. I know you're not, and neither is Susan Hilly. But it's fun to let you know in a little bit part of my past. And the fact is that she was a horrible woman. And if I could make a movie if I could make a character based on her, she is just evil. If I ever met pure evil, it was Susan Hilly. You know what I mean? Pure for lying. It's just like, if you ever met pure evil, it was Susan Hilly. I mean, oh boy. She was a lying. She tried to see. She was manipulative, deceiving, backstabbing, power tripping. I mean, you name it. Oh man, she just had no empathy, none. She didn't care about him. There's a lot. But this woman was just pure evil. She would do anything to get what she wanted. And she had these liberal views too. And and this is who these people are a lot of times. These people will do anything to win. If it means lying, cheating, everything. You cannot play nice with the left. I've dealt with these people. I was abused by these people at an early age. So I know who they are, how they think. They're not good people. Really? Is it that slanderous? It's the truth. If I've ever met pure evil, it was Susan Hilly. You have no idea what kind of evil this woman did. It's behind me now. Whatever, Jeb. I'm in America. Try that. And I'm an American citizen, Jeb. Can't do that. I don't live in the UK, dumbass. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. The point is here, I think I've done enough. I got the 12 likes. I like this stream. The party's going to be coming soon. The point is here is that I was proven right. You never gave me a pat on the shoulder. Hello? I can get some more. I guess I was I made my point. I made my point. And then, all right, I'll tell you what else you want me to say. I've already said my piece. You want me to say some more? I'll say some more. Okay, I'll do that. Okay. Okay. Look, I don't support blocking anybody. Giving people times out, yeah. I'll definitely speak to Jake Eyes about that next time he comes on stream, not to do that. Just give him time out. Don't block anybody. You know what I mean? People make mistakes. And that's all I'm going to say about that. That being said, there's a lot of good things going on. A lot of good things going good. My life is going good. I just did a ride back and forth to work on my new e-bike. I got some problems with my phone right now. I can't access on my phone my Facebook or Instagram. So because of some problems with my internet on my phone. Not right now, Parasol, but I will soon. Sadly, there's been some problems. Just a wolf, man. No, it's some other technical problems I got to deal with. We don't get good signal out here, okay? I'm out in the sticks a little bit, you know? Give me a break. Oh, if I didn't pay my internet bill, I couldn't be on stream right now. Could I? You know what I mean? We all have technical problems we're trying to glitches we're trying to work out. I'm already working them out right now with my provider. Of course it is, Ben. You still think crime went down under Harris? You're a barrel of monkeys, aren't you, Ben? Good luck with that, doctors. Cheesenstein. Good luck with that. White men would never vote for Kamala. Majority of them wouldn't. But you got those effeminate liberal white guys that would. Yeah, gay white guys for Kamala Harris. Yeah, I live in the burbs. Apparently, you Hatfield problem because Hatfield. Very funny, Susan. Well, you're not even Susan Hitley. Susan Hitley's dead. Exactly, Noodles. What type of man that women all over the world want and desire? Us, white men. White men are desired by all women. All women want to be with white men. To you white women out there, you should know. You always put us down. You always give us a lot of shit. But there are other women who will just love to be with us. So don't be so. Oh, yeah, I'm a cripple. Yeah, I can ride a bike. I'm strong. Yeah. Really, silent sexist. Yeah, yeah. You're an idiot. I showered this morning, you freaking moron. I heard Birds got arrested. That's an interesting thing. Well, for the record, I did change my hairstyle. It's just that I haven't got a haircut yet because I'm low on cash. Currently, no, Mads. Currently, no. Many times I shaved the sides. I even shaved my head bald once when I was younger. Um, that being said, well, I did trim my goatee. I'll probably trim it a little bit more, get it look more sophisticated and suave. Yes, and make them Asian women, Hatfield. You know, Asian women. Ooh, I love me some. You know, they love me long, long time. We'll see about that, Jeb. How would you know, Susan? You never took me out to eat, ever. Eh, yeah, the BBC, the BB nothing. Yeah, all those media companies can kiss my ass. But no, these teeth are mine, Jeb. Strong choppers. Do you still got your teeth, Jeb? How much meth have you smoked? Did you lose your teeth to drugs? Hmm. Do I look like the kind of guy who wears makeup? No. They're not fake. Oh, so have you. You're rotting in the ground right now, Susan. You're a rotting corpse right now. So no. Well, it's the truth, Susan. You're in the grave, and you're a corpse. You can always be an extra for The Walking Dead. Very funny, Mads, but cross-dressing is not my thing. Maybe it's yours. There's a lot of black trannies out there, so. No, you're not. Oh, whatever. Tell me something, R. Do you still think crime is down under Kamala Harris? Oh, boy. Well, I'm no longer a child, Susan. And you're no longer a social worker. Maybe you're just dead, and maybe you're just a troll pretending to be Susan. You're not Susan. But it's very nice talking to you. Susan is dead. Long dead. And in hell. Yeah. Whatever, silence. No, Jeb. All right, well. Well, I hope it reminds you. Me and my brother's dislocated his shoulder. That little queer. Should have heard him scream too. It was like ah, ah. It was so funny. Whatever. He was attacked years ago when we were children, Susan. The way I saw it, if he was Susan's partner, way I saw it, he was a fruity bastard, very effeminate, and we were getting sick and tired of these social workers, so we decided to teach him a lesson. We would have taught Susan a lesson if she put her hand back there, but he was the one who did it. Oh, trust me, my bone density is much thicker now, Susan. Much thicker. Your bones are just melting away in the ground. So, back then I was a little boy. Me and my brothers. But we were still tough. We could still run amok, couldn't we? You thought that we were harmless little boys. Oh, we showed you, Susan. Oh, we showed you. We weren't so harmless when you pissed us off. Your partner found out that. We dislocated his shoulder. Whatever. You weren't even there for any showers. You were just a facilitator, Susan. You left. You took the kids and you left. Left them with foster homes. You were never around for that shit. You were a child stealer, Susan. A government child stealer. How could I? The way I see it, you deserved it, Susan. You had it coming with all that you did to us. And your partner went along with it. So, we didn't care. Remember when you called us rabid puppies? Remember that? That's how much you hated us. We made your career a little bit difficult. I don't want to hate you, okay? Because I want to forgive, I really do. But you can't act like you didn't have any of that coming, Susan. But you're not Susan. Susan's dead. Yeah. I'm completely innocent. Yeah, bullshit. Oh, you were just doing your job. You were just following orders. Taking children extrajudiciously. Susan, I didn't grow up in a foster home. Eventually, you had to dump us back on our dad, and you never came back, Susan. You forget that, Susan? I turned out well because I had my dad. Because dad got us back. We were the kids that you could never tame. We were the ones that you could never obtain. You could never obtain. I went frozen for a while. We were the wild boys. We were the ones that every social worker feared. And I'm proud of it. Because you bring out the wolf in me, Susan. You knew, Susan, that we were werewolves. Remember when we showed you our true face? I scared the hell out of you. Remember that? I don't show my true face now. You know, the other face that I show. You saw it, Susan. That's the reason why you never wanted to try to take us back into foster care. When you saw our true face. You remember, Susan. Very funny, Mabel. You know, the only thing that could take care of us, Susan, was a silver bullet. And you knew it, Susan. You knew, once you saw our true face, that you could never take us away from our parents. Because we weren't like you. We weren't human children. And you knew it. You know what we are, Susan. You know what we were then. Don't act like you didn't know. You know what it is. I ain't going to show it. You're right about that out in the wire. I got everything I have now because I came from a strong male-led family, father figure, with a family with a strong male father. You know, the wolf, alpha wolf that you hated. Susan, we transformed one time halfway in that car. You saw it, Susan. You remember. Come on. You remember when we transformed partially. You saw our faces change. We got teeth. Our eyes changed, Susan. You remember it. Don't act like you don't remember it. We scared the living hell out of you. You remember? Come on. You remember what happened, Susan? You saw the yellow eyes, Susan. You saw our ears change. Our teeth change. You know what we are. Oh. Remember, Susan, you did exactly what we wanted to you. You wanted. Remember, Susan? You begged, Susan. You begged. You did everything you wanted. You, and from the moment we changed, Susan, you did everything we wanted. You took orders from us at that point. We were just kids, but you did exactly what we wanted. You gave us back to our dad because you were afraid of us. We weren't this pretty little blonde-haired boys anymore. We had teeth. We had claws. You saw something. And you know it. Shouldn't have played, Susan. The only reason you gave us back to our father because you were afraid that we would tear you apart. We almost tore apart your partner. Yeah, but you remember it, don't you? It's a little bit different. Some of the stories, about my kind, are true. Some of them are absolutely false. Okay. There are some myths around my kind that some people just don't understand, But there are some truths to it, Yes, we can. During the full moon, we lose full control, and we go into full beast mode, you could say, and we're no longer rational after that. It's we're completely animal like, but at the same time, we can partially transform, and we can be fully cognizant. We're not going to be as strong as, let's say, in full beast mode, but let's put it this way: we are stronger than humans in partial beast mode. And Susan found out that we're much stronger than humans. So yeah. I would hope so. Unfortunately, I was born this way. It's a family curse. Some of the myths are true, some of the myths are false, okay? No, you cannot be bitten by a werewolf and become a werewolf, Sammy. No. No. It's a family curse. You got to be born with it. You're born with it until the day you die. Yes, we do, Terry. Yes, we do. You do not want to mess with a werewolf in semi-beast mode if you piss him off. He's cognitive, I show nothing. No. There's only two, 1 and 2. There's basically full beast mode and partial and half beast mode. Half beast mode, you're cognitive. You know what you're in full cognition. In full beast mode, you're not in full cognition. The beast is taking over. I don't think you want to. I'm not going to have any stories. I'll put it this way. I've been known to tear arms out of sockets. Some of my family members, you know, and it's true. Some of the myths are true too. Now, the whole silver bullet thing—that's a myth. We're very fast, very quick, but bullets still hurt us. Regular bullets. We're not. You don't have to require a silver bullet for us, you know. They're very funny, nuts and crackers. Full moon. A couple nights ago, full moon. I try to restrain myself when I'm under the full moon. Handcuffs and all, you know. See what you... Very funny, Grant. We almost did, Susan. You forget what happened in that car? You begged for your life from us. You said you would do anything to save your partner. Anything. We obliged, Susan. We obliged. She had to give us back to her dad. And she can never try to take us again. She had to oblige by that. And she said, and I said, if she ever came back, that we'd go into full beast mode. Look. Not really. Not really. You should have seen the fear in her eyes. She literally wet herself. She was crying and she wet herself in the front seat of her car. When she saw our true faces, oh boy, was she scared. It was glorious too. That's the only reason we spared your partner. That's the only reason I spared Susan's partner. By the way, it's like the only reason I spared Susan's partner was because of the fact she said, "If please don't kill my partner, and I'll do anything you want." She kept to her word, though. She kept to her word. I got to give her that. She never tried to come back and put us in foster care. She stayed away from her pack after that. She knew after she knew what we were. She never wanted to mess with our pack after that. She knew that we were more than what she thought we were. She thought we were a bunch of human children. Just some regular human children. But no, we were liking children. So, you know, we were... Well, Susan, you know what we are, Susan. You should have known. Werewolves are going to act like werewolves. Come on now. You know what we are. I guess I'm just having fun, I guess. I don't really care. Yeah. You and I both know silver don't do jack shit for us, okay? I told you silver's bullshit. For werewolves. That's one of the myths. That's a movie myth. We are quicker than humans, though. I don't work at the Goodwill, Zick. Just because I'm a werewolf doesn't make me a bad person. Very funny, Two Tails. Well, I'm glad you do. You and I both know that werewolves. Another myth about werewolves is that we have claws. No. Common myth. No, we're stronger than humans, so if we sink our fingers into something when we're in half beast mode, right? It's gonna basically we're gonna dig in a little deeper. That's it. You know what I mean? Wolves don't have claws. They have they have paws. You know what I mean? So what it is it's strength. So literally, we can use the strength to tear skin. That's a common myth. But we do have sharp teeth. We can grow sharp teeth. Our ears do get pointy a little bit. Our noses changes. Our nose changes. Our noses transform so do our eyes in half beast mode. But we still have a semi-human face. Full beast mode, we go full hairy. So, you know. No, our kind tends to be fast healers, you could say. We can heal a lot faster than you humans can. We can even grow back teeth. So you be the judge of that. Some things aren't always that true. Quite a few. There's not many of us, but we tend to gather in small groups, packs, you could say, family-oriented packs. You and I both know it wasn't a mask, Susan. My face literally changed right in front of you. It's a changeover. Yeah, not half wolf DNA. The DNA changes. I would say it's like a transformation. It's like latent DNA. Yeah. Yeah, we were cute little blonde boys until our faces changed. Then you knew what we were. What did you beg? Boy, did you do a lot of begging that day. I tell you. Well, out in the wire, it's just all in the good name of Halloween. But yeah, it's just a Halloween thing. I mean, I was just having some fun. You know? Yeah, it did, Susan. You're absolutely right. Sammy, for the sake of the audience, oh, it's just an act. It's just an act. I'm not a werewolf. So did my brothers, Susan. Oh, don't get it wrong. Half of you ladies would love to make love to a werewolf. Don't act like you wouldn't. Don't act like you wouldn't. It's on your bucket list, ladies. I know it is. Well, my dad was very dominant in the family. Many, but just like wolves, we we asserted our dominance in a lot of ways as amongst brothers. You know. Yeah, you may. It is true that it's not the feds that would be after werewolves. It would be certain government black ops types. It would be after werewolves. Yeah, because he was my father. You know, like a father would do for a son. You know. Oh, those vampires, they're assholes. Another thing about vampires. Oh man, we don't like vampires. Vampires are very urban. They mostly dwell in the cities, and they don't like us. They're immortal, but it's true that they're immortal. But but they're kind of assholes. They are really assholes. And the thing is about the difference between us werewolves and vampires is that we actually feel bad when we hurt innocent people. Um, we feel bad. We don't like doing that. No, man. So we do everything in our power to basically prevent that from happening. Um, that's a true statement. Um, we do everything we can to make sure to protect innocent people as well. Um, the point is here is that vampires are the Hello, Dave. Doing great. Oh yeah, I'll do that. Oh yeah, I okay, okay. Do it, do it. Okay, okay. What's the first one? Oh yeah. All right. As you know, I'm having a Halloween party. It's going to be a good time. And Michelle's having a live. And what was the other one? Oh yes. Thank you once again, Mr. Eclectic, for giving me that bike. I mean, I've had some fun riding it recently. Best time. I was having a woohoo moment. Yeah. Oh, he has changed my life for the better. It does. It does give me hope for all of them. God bless him. Okay, bye. Oh. Vampires can't fly, Sammy. They are very quick, though. But they love to hunt humans, and they basically are just, and they're very rich. They live in cities. They're very rich. They're very snobbish. Vampires are kind of like the upper crust of my world, you could say. They're very like snobbish. Like they think they're better than everybody. They have a lot of political power, a lot of political connections. Um, they are very snobbish. Very funny. They're very much basically high class snobs. Um, no, Donald Trump is not a vampire. A lot of times they're in the cities, they blend in. You probably saw one if you live in the cities and didn't even know it. They're very good at blending in. They have a lot of power in the cities. A lot of the major cities in America and Europe are dominated by vampires. They're small, but they're very rich. Vampires have a lot of power over a political system. Um, they have a lot of power over a financial system. They're very old. Werewolves, on the other hand, are basically rural dwellers. We're a small group, and we have basically have to protect ourselves in a different way by being out of the way. It depends. I mean, the vampires always live in the cities, but they're always afraid to come to the countryside because we're in the countryside. The majority of werewolves you'll find are in rural areas, and they're afraid of us. But we have a truce with them because there was a war between us and them in a shadow war, you could say. It didn't like it was hundreds of years ago. Um, let's just put it this way: it ended up in a stalemate. A lot of dead bodies on both sides. Yeah, it was a long time ago, before I was born. Werewolves aren't immortal. Um, we're like humans in the sense we reproduce. You got to have kids. Vampires are immortal. Oh yeah, it was pretty bad. Um, According to the story, I mean, a lot of vampires and werewolves got torn apart. It was basically kind of like a hit and run on both sides in different parts of the world, and I hope so. I hope not. Sick. That's a stereotype too. Okay, regular bullets can hurt werewolves. It's just the fact we're better at healing than you humans are. So, you know, it depends on where you shoot us. Head or the heart, yeah. If you hit us in the shoulder or the arms, well, we could heal from that. No, that's never happened. Werewolves tend to basically marry other werewolves overall. Very funny, Zick. Quite a few. We can smell them. Marpy. No, they're around. But enough about that. Like I said, I'm going to have a Halloween party. I'm going to have a lot of fun. Just remember who I am. Very funny, stale bong water. Hmm. It's a mixture of smells because our sense of smell is much better than yours, than you humans. So how can I describe it? It's kind of like flowers and blood, you know. But the scent of blood just drives a werewolf wild. So another common myth by Hollywood: no, silver is not a thing for werewolves. Yeah. Wolfsbane, yeah, Wolfsbane can it's not poisonous to us, but yeah, it can act as, how can I say, as a way to how can I put it this way? It's a little painful. It's a deterrent, you know, if it's hitting our flesh and our bloodstream, it could weaken us. Yeah. Well, I'll put it, Ginger Snaps is not very accurate about our kind. Some of the movies, they just get totally wrong. They get it totally wrong about our kind. I swear. You know, I would say one of the best movies that actually was close to how our kind actually lives is Wolves, that Lucas Till film. That is very, very close to how my kind lives. Small towns, where everybody knows each other. If you want to know more about my kind, I would say watch the movie Wolves. It's very close to how what real werewolves act and do, actually. Mm. So watch that movie Wolves with by the actor is Lucas Till. He was in that movie. I think it's like forget what year it was, but it's like an early 2000s movie. It didn't do too well at the box office. No, most of the time we're closer to nature, Julius. So most of us don't act weird like that. We're only weird when we Now, one of the things is about werewolves. Yes, we do have a craving for raw, bloody meat. That ain't gonna happen, Julius. No, it's not. I already told you the silver is a bullshit myth. It's bullshit. Susan, you and I both know some of the myths. No. Grandpa's Revenge. No. Out on the Wire. Wasn't completely like that, okay? Wasn't. Okay. Here's how it all started. How you want to hear the origins of werewolves, right? It was a long time ago, 1,000 years ago. Okay? The first werewolf was created by God to punish vampires. Vampires are the children of Cain. Okay? They were created by God to punish Cain. Cain was the first vampire. And all the vampires that came since are the children of Cain. And where'd you read that? Some Hollywood movie? How you doing, Amby? You're talking to a werewolf here. Okay? I think I would know. Mhm. Mhm. Anyway, I think we had a lot of stream. I've check out the new Halloween party. Uh, are we? Are we? Is it so fictional out in the wire? Oh, really? Word skipper? That's true, Susan. That's very true. The only thing that helped him was basically you doing what we wanted. And boy, are you willing to do it? You obeyed us. If we would have told you to stand on your foot, you would have done it. They're not dentures. They're my teeth. You saved him by making a deal with us. You saved him by getting on your knees and begging us for your lives. No, she's more like a ghoul. No, Susan's a ghoul. Oh, no, they're my teeth. Yeah. Whatever. They're my teeth. They're my teeth. You saw my teeth once, and they were really sharp, Susan. They were really, really sharp. Remember, you saw my sharp teeth, Susan? My canines. Yeah, whatever. Yes, they're really my teeth. Whatever. That being said, I have to go. Oh, thank you, Stylist Ninja. Anyway, I gotta go. Yeah, there it is. Need to get into my handcuffs so I don't hurt anybody. Bye-bye, everybody. God bless you, and all glory goes to God. And have a happy Halloween.